We played top club Sheffield United and 6th place club Norwich City. Is it Norwich City? Something like that. Norwich, just Norwich anyway. You know, the Canaries, whatever they're called. They play it. Is it some... It can't be Canary Road, surely. Carrow Road, is it? Carrow Road? Anyway, apart from that, episode 10, season 4. Roll the intro.
It goes Pompey, 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 you're the team. Pompey, 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 you're the cream. Pompey, you're the greatest, and we'll keep following you. Yeah, we'll keep following Pompey, following the boys in blue.
Hello there everyone, welcome to episode 10 of season 4 of the Portsmouth Southampton match 2018. And what on earth did I say that Norwich play at blooming Canary Road? I just want to make sure they do play at Carrow Road now, just to make sure I'm not stupid. But yes, it's Carrow Road. They are, I believe they are the Canaries, but why on earth did I think that they played at Canary Road? Bonkers, what a way to start the 10th episode of season 4, but if you're never around here usually, look, don't worry, it's not completely like this. And I'm not completely mad, well I am in some way, see, I'm rambling now once again, but if you're new to the channel, obviously subscribe. But this is episode 10 anyway of the season 4 of Portsmouth on FM18, a lot of ons there. And since you last been with me, in fact we've had no games, because of course, that's a lie. We've had one game. In the last episode, we lost 2-0 and 3-0. Not a great episode, definitely. But in the game we've just had, we won 4-3. It was quite a hectic game, actually. We went 1-0 up, courtesy of McAlinden, obviously getting a goal against his old side on the academy side he played for. And then Wolves actually went 2-1 up. They came back, and they'd got 2 quick fire goals in 10 minutes. And then Long got 1 to make it 2-2. Then Colkett scored what was seeming to be a late winner and made it 3-2. Then Hamed got what was seen to be a late winner in the 92nd minute and got it to 3-2. And then, as you can see by the screen there, Jack Harper scored quite a late winner and made it 4-3. So, Hart beating pretty fast on that one. So, we've got 2 games against Sheffield United and Norwich today. Before we start the match, we've got the championship that looks like this. We're 8 points off Sheffield United, but only 6 points off Leeds United, and only 3 points off Fulham and Brentford above us. So shall we just get straight into this game today against Sheffield United? I hope you guys are good. It's Monday evening for me, so just the episode just the night before, Tuesday and night before the episode goes out. So I guess you could say I'm doing this on a bit of a, well, it's on a daily basis again, basically. But anyway, Allsop in... This is going to be a weird episode. I just feel like it's going to be. We've got Allsop in goal. With Love, Watmore, Masterson, Leahy on the defensive line. Meyler and May in the middle. Naismith, Pittman and Obita in the attacking positions. And then we are going to have... No, we'll keep McAlinden there. We'll try McAlinden in the attacking position. So here we go then for the game. The reason why the team's been rotated so much, by the way, is purely because... we played in the week against Wolves, and a lot of these players have got high injury risk. So basically, that's really the big reason why. They're playing a 4-2-3-1. Richard Stearman, I recognise. Dwight Gale, of course. Jay Fulton used to play for Swansea. So there's quite a few players on there. Adam Frederici, Barry Douglas, who plays for Wolves. So there's quite a few good players there. And you can see why they're first in the table. I think it's Danny Cowley who's there, who, if you remember the FA Cup last year, he manages Lincoln City. So... he's had a bit of a journey, man, isn't he? You know, he's gone from Lincoln all the way up to potentially Premier League, and that'd be a brilliant story, you know, non-league to the Premier League, and that'd be absolutely fantastic for him. But hopefully we can stop him doing that sooner rather than later, because we want to get a win against Sheffield United. Not to bring them down, because it'd be a brilliant story if they can get Premier League football, but obviously to help our promotion push. Now, just bear in mind that neither Brentford nor Fulham are playing today, so we're really going to just have to check the results of Norwich City, because obviously Sheffield we are playing, so we don't need to check on that result. We're 15 minutes in here at what's the stadium called? I can't quite remember. It's a bit dark, isn't it? I've just realised that. Might have to turn the light on in a minute. But Meyler on the ball on the edge of the box. Pittman to May to Obita. Can we get an early goal? This would be good. May, Meyler, McAlinden. Oh, okay, nothing happened there. I'm just not going to edit this out, but I'm just going to go and turn the lights on so you can enjoy the entertainment for about 5 seconds. Right, let's try and commentate on this while I go and turn the light on. Lights on. Naismith, I just saw on the ball. Puts it forward. No, Walsh has got it. See how that was brilliantly done without you guys even noticing that I'd done it. And that means I don't even have to edit it out as well. That is brilliant. But anyway, there it's on the attack now. Dwight Gale's on the ball. Shoots. And Allsop gets his hand to it. It just feels like this sort of game is one we're going to lose. And optimism is key. And that's something we definitely don't have. 20 minutes in though here. And Sheffield United are dominating. But can we get a goal? Naismith into the box for Watmore. Back out to Meyler, he shoots. Test Connor Masterson. And it's in the back of the net. Is it going to count? No, it's not going to count. Connor Masterson was offside and he can't get his first Portsmouth goal. and he cannot join the illustrious club of those one players. I don't really think that was offside, but, you know, ho-hum, VAR and all that nonsense, because, you know, VAR works really well. But as you can see, you can see the clear sort of, not benefit, but the crucial thing in the Championship is a good defence. I mean, yes, Sheffield United have only scored 48, contrary to our 74, but they've only conceded 28, contrary to our 64. So you can just see that defence matters massively. It doesn't really matter how many you score, it's just that you don't concede, and that's something we haven't done so far today, which is brilliant. And I guess that is something that maybe they may struggle with against the bigger teams. You know, they don't score as much, but then they don't concede as much, whereas the big teams are going to go out and try and get a win, whereas maybe the smaller teams might go out and get a draw. That's a bit of footballing instinct and footballing knowledge for you there. We're actually going to go attacking rather than counter, because I feel like we haven't really offered much today. That's exactly what we're going to do. But Pittman, of course, hasn't played for a while, and when he does play, he usually does play well, so I'm surprised he's not playing too well. So he's going to be substituted off for today, and his contract does run out again in the summer. A lot of players' contracts run out at the end of this summer, so we have got to look at who's going to stay and who's going to go. But we can do that nearer to the end of the season. We're going to bring Jack Harper on as our second striking option after we move Pittman to that attacking option up front. So hopefully we can get a goal. Naismith gets the goal off that little throw, but Harper gets it. Back to Naismith. That's quite a poor pass from Naismith, but to a degree, wasn't really anywhere for him to put it. Dwight Gale for Sheffield United. Through to CANARY. It's going to be a goal. Puts it into the box for... Oh, I thought it was Izzy Brown. It's Kevin Brown. Who the bloody hell's Kevin Brown? And it's in the back of the net for the... don't even know what they're called. Sheffield, I don't even know what the nickname would be. But Sheffield United are ahead here at wherever their stadium is. And that is a bit pants, to be honest. If you're wondering why my commentary is a bit weird today, it's just been a completely bizarre day and a weird day. So I'm in a weird mood. But we're 65 minutes in here at Sheffield United Stadium, which I don't know the name of. And hopefully we don't concede a second here. We would much prefer, obviously, you know, pointing out the obvious, to get one goal back and get a point. So May to Obita. Lovely ball up to Harper. One touch, that should be bang. McAlinden on the rebound though. McAlinden put it in the back of the net. It's an odd one really from their goalkeeper. That's his 50th goal. That's his 50th goal for the club for McAlinden. But it was a bit of an odd one. We'll have to watch the replay here. But it was just odd in that the goalkeeper saved it and it went a little unorthodox. Yeah, it was bizarre. He kind of went under his hand and went to McAlinden. I'd have, you know, if it had chucked it out, it'd have sort of gone, if I'm the goalkeeper, not straight, but to kind of like an angle, rather than directly to the right. You might get what I mean, you might not. But that's just a bit of a shock. But we are going to bring... We'll bring James Husband on for Obita, and we'll also bring Shenton on for Meyler. It's a bit more of an attacking option compared to Meyler, who really plays some ball midfielder. So I really want to win this game. We've got 10 minutes to go. And that could really crush Sheffield United's league. Obviously, there's a 6-point swing in this match. So if we do win this match, we can be within 4 points of Sheffield United. But at the same time, if they go win it, then they can be 11 points ahead of us. So, is that right, 11 points? No, if there's a 6-point swing, it can't be. We lose 1, they gain 2, that's 11. We gain 2, they lose 1. No, it's 5 points. It's 5 points, so it's worse if we... Well, shut up. Anyway, Shenton on the ball. Puts through to Harper. That could have been a chance, but Harper wasn't quick enough to notice that ball was coming through, but oh well, we could get another opportunity here. More out. Gale's got it now to CANARY. This could be a goal for them. Through on goal, and it's 2-1. See how things can change so much. Yeah, we were definitely caught napping by them then. You can just see how things change. Deary, deary me. 5 minutes left here at Sheffield United Stadium, and we could be facing 3 losses in 4, which isn't too great. And that's something I think we will be doing here. We've got 2 minutes to go. And it looks like that is going to be that in this game. Moore picks it up comfortably, their goalkeeper. And is that going to be it? It is, I think. That's it. Sheffield United win the 3 points. And basically, that pretty much ends, I believe, our league hopes in terms of actually winning the league itself. Which is worrying because we could be... Well, we could be out of the playoffs by the time we play our next game. Which is a real worry. Which makes the Norwich game so important. And no, it's not Canary Road, that's at Fratton Park. Right, bit of a change in formation after that loss against Sheffield United. We've gone back to the 4-2-2 that you've been used to in the last few seasons, but we've also changed our mentality a bit. All of the defenders are now defending. There's none of the silly running up the pitch thing. They're going to be defending. The central midfielders are a little bit more defensive. They're going to be on support the wingers. But then there's 2 attacking men who are going to be full out attacking. Our mentality is on attacking, and hopefully that works against Norwich today. They're quite a strong squad. Obviously, I don't need to tell you that they've been in the Premier League in the last few years. Tom Cleverley, that's a good player, you know. Sam Vokes, good player. Charlie Austin, they've got some really good attacking options, but this Marzuki must be doing well for them. He's on loan from Chelsea and he's scored 3 in 4 appearances. Questionable why he's playing over Charlie Austin and Sam Vokes. I certainly wonder that, but every manager's different and we might not be getting success here, so I might shut up and stop being cocky. But anyway, we're a few minutes into this game at Fratton Park. We really need a win, to be honest, to boost our hopes. Because seriously, something badly could go wrong if we don't win this one. And it's a really important one, you know, to break the ice and start a good run of form. But we could have a goal here. Naismith puts it into the box. No, he doesn't. He puts it back into the box for Connor Chaplin. And we're 1-0 up here already against Norwich. We're going to go on control rather than anything else. Because I want to see how control works. We're at home. You know, we've obviously started the game well. We seem to have the majority of possession. So surely control would work. That's my logic. But FM's logic might work differently. I'll tell you what, that player's logic was rubbish because that defender was pants. A little bit like our defending usually. But, you know, I'd hope that if you've got 4 men that are just committed to defending, I envision this image where there's 4 men on a line and the attackers have got to get past them to win. Right, whereas if you've got fullbacks on support, my image would kind of be that that's clearly not happening because if you look, there's not a line of 4. Well, it is kind of, but nah. But Alex Pritchard to McZuri to Andrade. Allsop gets that one out. Come on, McAlinden, win that aerial battle. Yes, he can. Chaplin now runs past the defenders. He's through on goal. He shoots. Ripley gets it. McAlinden shoots. It's 2-0 to the Pompey. And this is working. McAlinden gets a goal and Chaplin's got a goal. The 2 attacking players that are meant to attack have got goals. And the 4 players that are meant to defend, of course 5 including the goalkeeper, have not conceded yet. This is the noggin you need for football. I'm just a bit stressed because I was having a conversation earlier with a few people who know if you were there about sweeper keepers. I know it's a really good conversation to be having, but people saying that, well, you know, you could have ball-playing goalkeepers. Why? The goalkeeper's there in between the sticks to save the flipping goal. I'm not going to get into it because I can get quite passionate about sweeper keepers, believe it or not. But anyway, Burgess gets it out to Roster, oh dear. Pritchard, Lee, he gets it out. This is better defended already. It's just more organised, I can tell. McAlinden. Burgess, this is good. And I mean, I'm not even on direct passing, I'm on mixed passing. 3-0 up. I'm a tactical genius. I wouldn't go that far. I don't like to be cocky. I don't like to be arrogant. But to be 3-0 up, within 24 minutes with, you know, alterations to a tactic, I am very, very pleased with that. And that, well, it just you know, compounds the heartbreak we've had in some of the recent matches, you know, the likes of the match against Leeds United, the match against Sheffield United. It just compounds the misery from those matches. Apologies if my iPad's going off. I'm having a bit of trouble putting that on silent at the moment. Unless I actually put it on Do Not Disturb, it won't be on silent. Plus, you know, if you get a phone call, I might need to answer it, even though I'm not going to get that on an iPad. But ho-hum. But we've got a few minutes left of this half anyway. But we are performing really, really well. And if Norwich get back into this game, we need a bit of a punch. Because if they get back into this game, that's horrific. But if we can win today, that puts a 3-point buffer between us and Norwich. It's a bit disjointed, the table is now, because we've got teams that are playing in the Cup, teams that are playing different days. For example, Southampton are on 52 points, but they've got 2 games in hand. Same as Brentford, you know, they're on 58 points, same amount as us now, but they've got 2 games in hand. So, really, we can't tell which teams have got how many points until we actually see them on the same amount of games as us. But Burgess missed out on that one, but Shenton's got it. Shenton to Burgess again, to Rossiter. Oh dear, that's poor from number 15. I think number 15, I should have really learnt this by now. Number 15 is Watmore. McZuri's on the ball, puts it in. Burgess gets it out for now. Tribal gets it, and that's a decent shot from Tribal there. And that is pretty solid from Norwich, trying to get back into this game. But, you know, hopefully they won't be able to, and that we don't want them to get back into it. But we'll bring Jack Harper on now for Naismith, purely because he's a bit tired. And we'll also bring Meyler on for Shenton, because he seems a little bit tired, and to also bring a bit of a defensive outlook. And we'll leave it there for the moment. And oddly, Norwich have brought a centre-back on. Not exactly the most of attacking intents. And, you know, for a team that are losing 3-0, Tom Cleverly to be on 7.1 is quite a shock. So they're obviously not playing too badly. But hopefully we can get a clean sheet. That would just top off the day, and we can forget the Sheffield United match and top off the day. This is the soundtrack and the script, isn't it? Because they're going to go and score now. They're going to be like, oh, it'd be brilliant to get a clean sheet. Very nearly went to the script exactly there. Don't worry, I don't write scripts. This is all just my brain. But I'm in a very weird mood today. If this has come along in commentary, I do apologise. But can we get the fourth one here? Chaplin. Lose the ball to Boyata. Blimey, Boyata. Is that the Boyata who used to play for City? I can't believe he's still playing. Especially in this future time. Chaplin. Saying that, he might be younger than I think. I'll have a look after the game. Anyway, Williams. Roster dispossesses, but Williams gets it back. Leahy now dispossesses. Really good stuff. Chaplin. Forward to McAlinden. Can he get his hat-trick? McAlinden on... Yes! Yes, he can! Liam McAlinden gets his hat-trick. And that's brilliant. He's netted a hat-trick. I was just surprised that he was 1 on 3 really there. Leahy won that one back. Beautiful ball to Chaplin. And we're on retained possession, not direct passing. So it just shows that you can have direct passing without having that on. But 1 on 3. Not the best of shots from McAlinden, but it beat the Norwich goalkeeper. And that is 4-0 now to the Pompey. And McAlinden, more importantly, has got the hat-trick that might just make us extend his contract at Pompey. I mean, I was going to extend his contract anyway. He's one of the players, if you haven't guessed what I was saying, that his contract was going to run out at the end of the season. I don't know what Allsop was doing there coming out of his goal. But, oh well. Could this be 5-0? Rossiter to Chaplin. Oh dear. Pritchard. Missouri. To Tribal. To Andrade. Back to Williams. Allsop gets it out. I'll tell you what. They're putting us under a lot of pressure, but we are resisting, which is absolutely fantastic. We'll bring Masterson on for one more. He's on 68%, and he looks absolutely shattered. He needs a nap, a little bit like I feel I do after a manic Monday. But anyway, Williams to try ball, shoots. Very nearly breaks that clean sheet. We've probably had very few clean sheets actually this season, and that isn't ironic. It isn't. Well, it's not ironic. It's true because we concede at least one pretty much every match. But hopefully this isn't the one that we're going to concede. Pritchard, Masterson gets it out. Get it out now, Allsop. Love. Keep the ball. All right, Love, just chuck it away to Boyata. Norton. Kyle Norton. Can't believe he's still playing either. What happened there? Masterson nearly put it in his own net. God knows what was going on there. Jordan Obita's injured, so we're going to have to play with 10 men for the last 3 minutes. Hold on a minute. Leeds have got a game in hand, but they are playing against Sheffield United, and Leeds are beating Sheffield United, and Sheffield United are down to 10 men. If only we'd have beat Sheffield United, we'd be 2 points behind them at this point. But at least we've won this game today. And Leeds are going to give us a bit of a lifeline. And if Leeds win their game in hand, the lead of the Championship is going to change again. Which proves that anything can happen in the Championship. We've got 2 minutes left though here. Oh, just go away. At Fratton Park, there's 2 minutes left. And Marzuki, is it Marzuki? I know I've been saying his name wrong all day. But Marzuki gets a goal for Norwich and breaks the clean sheet. That's the only sad thing about this game. Yeah, Marzuki is his name. And that is sad. But I don't really think you can complain at a 4-1 win. We weren't expecting that, admittedly. But down to a brilliant first-half performance by Chaplin and McAlinden, we have managed to win 4-1, and that is absolutely tremendous. Leeds make it 2-0 against Sheffield United, which looks like the league leaders are going to concede that one. But 4-1, Obita's injured. That's a bit of a bad thing about the game, but we have got backup at least in that position. But that is a very, very good day in terms of just today, not the Sheffield United game, just today. So when are we going to come back? We're going to come back, I think, definitely for the Leeds game, definitely. Yeah, Leeds and Brentford seems fine. Leeds and Brentford. So we're going to be playing 1, 2, 3. Okay, 6 games off camera. I can deal with that. And then we are going to play against Leeds and Brentford. Now, obviously, against Ipswich and Sunderland. But Leeds and Brentford will be tomorrow's episode. Well, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate all the views you guys put in, all the likes, all the comments, and all the subscribers. We've gained 35 this month, since we've gained 400 subscribers. That's massively appreciated. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe daily for some crazy FM guy talking nonsense. And also daily FM content, as well as some other games on the channel, and also a new FM series that might be coming out tonight, might not. But if you're expecting that and it comes out in my if it comes out on your sub box at 8 PM, actually leave me some feedback on that. Let me know what you think. But now I've been TIJ. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow at 6 PM as per usual. Goodbye.